What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about linebacker DeAngelo Malone. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support, continuing to share my content on all the social media platforms. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about linebacker DeAngelo Malone, and could DeAngelo Malone have a bigger role on the defense in 2023? Personally, I do think that DeAngelo Malone could end up having a bigger role on this Atlanta Falcons defense. I do think that he could be one of the unsung heroes of this Atlanta Falcons defense. DeAngelo Malone is about 6'4", 240 pounds. And last year, he was mainly a special teamer. He played a lot on the special teams. He didn't play a lot of snaps on defense. But when he did get in on defense in certain rotations, like on third downs and things of that nature, he was a guy that actually made plays when he got opportunities. And he is one of those guys that I think is one of the most versatile defensive pieces on this Atlanta Falcons team. I could see the Falcons using DeAngelo Malone similar to the way that we use Kaden Ellis, the way that Kaden Ellis was used with the Saints. And being that Ryan Nielsen likes to move around his linebackers and move around the guys on his defensive line, I definitely could see DeAngelo Malone being one of those guys that has a bigger role in this Atlanta Falcons defense, because he's a guy that's similar to like those Swiss Army knife type defensive players. I really think DeAngelo Malone could be one of those guys that you'll see playing on the edge at certain instances, but I also see him being a player that possibly could be used occasionally as an off-ball linebacker, where you're dropping him in the flats to confuse the quarterbacks and have him cover like running backs out of the backfield. I also could see him actually being like a traditional inside linebacker, similar to Kaden Ellis and Michael Walker, because he has that athleticism, and being that he has great closing speed as a defender. I definitely think that DeAngelo Malone is one of those guys to watch in 2023. I definitely think that he could be one of those players that a lot of Falcons fans and a lot of the NFL really doesn't know a whole lot about. But in college, he was a very, very productive player as far as getting after the passer at Western Kentucky. And I really think that he's a player that, because we're so deep on our defensive line, a lot of people are forgetting about DeAngelo Malone being on this roster. But I definitely think because of his versatility, because he's not only a guy that can rush the passer, but he's a guy that can also cover like in short area, because he has that short area quickness. And because he has great closing speed, I definitely could see him being a guy that you use to spy quarterbacks, a guy you can use to drop into coverage at times to confuse opposing offenses, and also a guy that you can use blitzing and on stunts and things of that nature. So with that being said, you guys let me know your thoughts on DeAngelo Malone. Do you think DeAngelo Malone could have a bigger role for this Atlanta Falcons defense in 2023? I definitely think, because we're really deep on the defensive line, we've added guys like Calais Campbell. We've added the Eddie Goldmans, who returned from retirement. And we have, Lorenzo Carter and Arnold Ebiketie. We're really, really deep on the edge rush, in the edge rushing position. But I definitely think that DeAngelo Malone is one of those guys who will be used in that linebacker group. And I expect our linebackers, guys like Kaden Ellis, guys like Troy Anderson, Michael Walker, and now DeAngelo Malone, I expect those guys to also blitz the quarterback and bring pressure. So with that being said, this being your boy Jew. You guys let me know what you think of the video. I have a lot more content coming for you guys, but as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.